Hi, you're watching Vegas Net TV, and if you don't know that, you have problems.
Hello, Mr. Brenner. How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Wow, you look absolutely marvelous tonight.
Oh my God, that made the whole evening. Thank you so much.
Well, tell me about your affiliation with this event. I mean, it's touching a lot of people tonight.
Well, if you know anyone who's getting elderly, even if it's yourself, it's a concern. You know, we're always concerned about cancer, and we're concerned about the heart. But when someone has cancer and they have the heart, they're still the same person. When someone's mind starts to go, you're looking at the person and it's not the person. You're talking to the person, it's not the person. And that's a tragedy. If you think of someone you love very much who's with you and is the person physically, but that's where it ends. Their memory of you together and all that, it's a tragedy. And as much as can be done, has to be done, because everybody faces that.
Have you personally had experience with someone who's had this, anything with their memory?
I had a very good friend whose mother had it, and he used to go and walk the Brooklyn Bridge and go see her every Sunday. And he was there one time, and she said to him, "Do you know my son Artie?" And it was him. And he said, "Oh yes, I know him." She said, "He's a wonderful boy." And he said, "Yeah, I know." He says, "You know, he comes here on Sundays and visits me." And here he is with his mother. Now, if that isn't tragic, yeah.
That's just heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is.
So tell me, what has been the key to your success and keeping everything together and everything that you do?
Well, I think the key to my success is I never want to go back growing up in the slum where I started out, and I try to stay new. I work on current events, so my act never gets old because I'm working off the news and what's happening today. How could it get old? Unless the newspaper is the same every day, then my act will be the same every day, or television news is the same. So by doing that, I'm in the flow of today.
How can people use humor to get a better outlook, especially now where some people are really hurting, some people are financially in pain? How can they kind of infuse that humor to uplift their spirit?
That's a very good question, at the importance of humor and the impact of humor. I don't think I would have made it through my childhood, which was really a rough childhood, if I weren't told by my father, and I had his genetic, to see the funny side of everything. There's something funny in everything. That doesn't mean that it's in the best taste. That doesn't mean it isn't black humor, but there's something funny. And if you can make light of something, if you physically smile, force yourself to smile, you can't have bad thoughts. You can't be going, "Oh, the rent's due. Wow, how am I going to get that rent?" You can't do it. Now, if you can physically stop the negative thoughts, imagine if you really smile or laugh, genuinely, the impact that has on it.
What a special soul you are. Thank
Thank
you
you very
so
much.
much.
Thank you.